Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Jessica Abella. I am a tax accountant and small business advisor in the Seattle area. And if you have been here before, please excuse the mess. We've been moving, and I'm still working on getting audio quality fixed up. So bear with me. Thanks for being here today. So, if you have been here before, you know that a few times a year I like to go through all of the Washington state agencies that apply to business owners in particular, but also individuals, to see what is new and make sure that you have the information that you need to be not caught by surprise as changes come up. So, today there's a pretty good mix of things that impact individuals and things that just impact businesses. So, stick with me. We'll do this quick. So, number one, January 1st, minimum wages increase. So for Washington state, minimum wage increases to $17.13 an hour. Definitely be aware of what the minimum wage is for where your employees are working. City of Seattle, the minimum wage is $21.30 for 2026. King County, $20.82. There's an exception for small employers in King County that could bring that minimum down to $18.32. So be aware of those rules if you are paying anywhere near minimum wage to your employees, or if you are a worker, make sure that you get paid what you should be for where you're working. If you are exempt from overtime, you have to get paid at least $80,168.40 starting in 2026. Note that there's also a minimum pay for rideshare drivers. So if you are a rideshare driver, make sure that you are receiving that compensation as mandated by state law. Let me know if you need links for that. Happy to look that up for you. Other major changes, October 1st, new sales taxes rolled out for a number of services that have not been subject to sales tax before. I've done other videos on this and I will link them down below. But at a high level, in case this is news to you, if you are paying a temp agency, if you're paying for advertising services, graphic design services, security services, your IT company, all of those things are now subject to sales tax. So if you are a business owner, your cost for those services has just increased. If you are a business owner who is providing those services, make sure that you are charging sales tax for those now. And again, I can get you the links for more information on how to do that. The one that's really caught a bunch of people by surprise has been the one on live presentations, because this is much more far-reaching than we anticipated the first time we ran through it. So I do have a follow-up video on that. But for live presentations, if you are giving a presentation or an event and that you are charging for, chances are good you need to be charging sales tax for that. So be aware of that, but it's also catching us by surprise on some like after school activities and things that you wouldn't normally think of as a live presentation. It does not apply to one-on-one services like one-on-one tutoring. So definitely do some research, reach out, and we can do our best to help you navigate through that. There are sales tax increases coming January 1st. So if you do business virtually anywhere in the state, make sure that you've reviewed the sales tax rates for the locations that you work in, because chances are the rates are going up. There was a law enforcement rate increase of about 0.1% in most locations. All of King County, Edmonds, Island County, East Wenatchee, all over the place. Definitely make sure to check that out. Moving on, Employment Security has been having ongoing webinars to help federal workers who have been furloughed during the government shutdown. So if that impacts you, look into that. Paid family medical leave, the premium for that will increase January 1st. So this impacts anybody that's being paid payroll in Washington state. It's going to increase the premium that comes out of your paycheck about 1.5 tenths of a percent. hopefully that will be something that goes unnoticed from one paycheck to the next. Washington State's capital gains threshold has increased to $278,000. So if you are selling a bunch of long-term stock that you've held forever, be aware of that threshold. Rather, avoid that capital gains tax if possible. So if you had questions on any of these topics, leave them in the comments down below. Or if you have other topics that you would like videos on, leave those in the comments as well. Click like if there was something in here that was helpful for you. Subscribe if you'd like to be notified of the next video. I try to post every other week. Been on a bit of a hiatus for the last month, but thanks for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you again soon.